YouTube? It's your girl Angel Charda back again, and as always, I got something to say. So I be struggling trying to name what the name of these videos be. So this isn't a story time, but this is definitely one of those I got something to say. This is going to be a unpopular opinion. My mind just went blank because I'm trying to think of what I want to call this, but this is going to be my rant on if you don't want kids, that is okay. Now let me tell you why it's okay not to want kids. So I know why people do this. People project things onto you, their own insecurities, their feelings, their beliefs, and their wants. It's rare that you can find people like me, and I say that humbly or bragging, whatever you want to call it, to where you can step outside of the box. I don't encourage nobody to have kids if they don't have any, and if they don't want any. Just because I have a child, people just say stupid shit like, oh well, that's gonna motivate you. Well, you should already be motivated. Like, what's having a child gonna do? Yeah, it turned it up a notch. I do give me having a child credit too. I probably wouldn't have moved out of my mama's house. I probably wouldn't have my own car. I had freedom. Not my own car, a newer car. I had freedom. I had everything I wanted. And the rest move out for what? Like, this bills that I don't have to pay. I'm okay with where I'm at. I go stay over my boo thing house. I get my overnight bag. I'm fine. I'm okay. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But me having a child, yeah, I'm gonna need my own house, and you know, I need a more dependable car for my child. So yes, kids do motivate you, but if somebody don't want to have a child, you shouldn't say stuff like, well, why you want to have no kids? Because I'm young and I don't have any, and that's okay. And this is coming from somebody who has a child, and I do plan on having more kids soon, but my dynamics is different. If I didn't have any children, I would feel the same way, and I don't care who take this any kind of way. I wasn't trying to have no kids. So for people to be like, well, everybody wants a child, no, they don't. If you don't have any kids, do not get any if you're not ready. And I think it's more so, and I also know for a fact that's where a lot of my depression comes from, and a lot of my anxiety. I did not get finished with me before I brought another human into this world, and that else with me every day. That bothers me so much, because now as to where I could go back to school and I wouldn't have to worry about trying to find a babysitter, or do I have to take night classes, or dragging out a year. Now I have to plan, I have to incorporate that into it, because having a child changes everything. Like, my life revolves around my child, so that includes where I work, what hours I can work. You know, you feel what I'm saying? And let's not get into the personal life, which is why this video is here. My personal life, my time, my me time, that is now close to non-existent. Let's say on a scale of 0 to 100, my personal life is maybe a 20. I don't get that time anymore. I have a support system, an amazing support system, but my support system also have their own life, and I'm aware of that. I don't get mad at them. I do get real anxious sometimes when I want to just go out and do stuff, but I'd be lying if I say I don't be looking at people who don't have any kids and how they just jump up and go to the casino or go to New Orleans, or they want to take a trip because they don't have any kids. And when you have a child, I'm not gonna say all of that stop, because I got a homegirl, her and that baby be on the plane every other day, and I get that. But for me, when I travel, I don't all the time want to travel with my kid all of the time, and that's okay. I'm sick of people trying to tell you that whenever you go, you should have a midget behind you. No ma'am, no. I want to be able to go somewhere and enjoy doing stuff without responsibilities and stuff, because sometimes having a kid, when you go travel and when you go on vacation, it takes away from stuff. Because instead of you being able to enjoy the scenery, don't put that in your mouth, come back over here, be still. I don't want all of that. I went on a vacation to enjoy myself, and if the entire time I'm on the vacation I'm gonna be hollering no, I could have just stayed at home. Don't have no damn kids if you don't want to. Don't listen to people. And I wish y'all would stop telling people that just because you got 5 kids and 4 baby daddies don't mean that you need to be projecting that to other people. It is okay. And also, has it ever occurred to you that some women probably are having issues with conceiving or with carrying their child? So y'all going around asking women, well, when you gonna give that man some kids, or when you gonna when you gonna have a baby? How you know that she can't and she trying? Y'all be triggering people that y'all don't even know. Now maybe that may be the social worker in me, or maybe that may be me having friends and family who have dealt with that. But that is a very rude question. Do not ask that, ever. Let me say it again. Stop asking women. Let's normalize not asking women when they're going to have kids. Because you don't know if they are trying to conceive and they can't, or if they can't carry. And that's already, and I can't imagine that. I can't imagine wanting to give my husband or my boyfriend a child and I can't. I got a friend named somebody, and I remember one night I was just going off and I was like, oh, my child, she just worrying me, she just getting on my nerves. Girl, you don't have no kids, don't have now. And only for her to confide in me and tell me that she was having problems with that. And I felt crappy for a minute, because it's like, dang, I'm sitting over here complaining about, not, having time to myself because I have a child and you want one. Like, you see what I'm saying? Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. I'm looking down because, y'all know I keep a list. Let's see. It's okay not wanting to have kids. Everybody don't want kids, and that's okay. I have another friend. She don't see herself having any at all, and that is completely okay. Some people don't want to have kids, and when you look at some people's lifestyles, I'm in my late 20s. I'll be 28 in a couple of days. But imagine if you had the perfect life. And by perfect, I mean your finances are good, and you have the ability to travel and just live your life and go out and do all of those crazy things without it affecting somebody else. Why would you tell somebody to have a child? When that person is ready to have a child, she will. But in the meantime, it's nothing like getting yourself prepared for a child. Versus sometimes people have kids and they're not all the way together. Me. So now you have to work on fixing yourself, and you have a child in the midst of all that. That can be a lot. Stop telling people to have kids. If these folks don't want to have no kids right now, child, that is okay. If you are listening to me and you like, I kind of want a baby, listen to me. That's another reason why my anxiety be high and be stressed out, because I know you go from being single, and I'm not talking about relationship wise, I'm talking about a single person. Follow me with this. Imagine this: you in college and you don't have any responsibilities. You ain't got no apartment, you ain't got no nothing. And even if you do have an apartment, that's about it. Renting a car is probably the only stuff that you got going. And so you are able to party when you want. If somebody texts you and be like, hey, let's go here this weekend, or ride with me real quick, you can go. Boom, 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 boom. And even when you're pregnant, you're still single because you can move. It's a baby in your womb, but you can move. But once that placenta is out, once you push it all out, it ain't no single. You have an attachment. When you move, this diaper bag gonna move and this car seat gonna move. Now, I can't ride with you no more because the baby gotta come. I can't go over there no more. The baby gotta come. And then, this is something else. I don't know why people don't understand this. If you have a child traveling, no, let's not even get to the traveling part. Getting ready to go somewhere, I'll make you not even want to go. Ain't nothing worse than you trying to get your child ready and get yourself ready. The baby crying, the baby won't be still, and then the baby spit up. Or worse, the baby poops. You know what? Just F it. Don't even worry about it. I don't even want to go no more. Because by the time you get done doing all of that, you like, do I really want to go at this point? Because you tired. That is a lot. And I think, I keep saying I think as if I don't know. I know sometimes I get into those funks to where I'm like, dang, man. Once upon a time, I could just go. And I can go. But it's a car seat in the back. And I'm passing chicken nuggets as I'm driving. I'm reaching in the back seat trying to find the phone, trying to find a cup, making sure that she get her head back in this window. It is a lot. If you don't want to have kids, that is okay. I am here to tell you this is an unpopular, and I promise you it's going to be a whole bunch of negative, miserable, nasty, depressed, behind the scenes mommies who share this. Babies are blessings, and she sound like she doesn't like to be a mama, and you got that right. 7 days out of the week, I have my child every day. So excuse me if I'm not perfect and I want some time to myself. I would not apologize for that. I will not. I shan't not. I made this video for people who, look, I'm telling you, do not get off that birth control. Do not let that boy shoot that club. But I know the sex is good. It's great. And you can ride it. Just, yeah.